Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Regional Director Jason LaChance and new National Marketing Director Jill Wagner.
Jill, I think you have some fans here today.
I think so.
New National Marketing Director from right here in Missouri, Jill Wagner. Jill, start by introducing us to your family, please.
All right, this is my husband, Brian, of 18 years, my oldest son, Brandon, who just turned 18 this week, Brent, my middle son, who's 15, and Aaliyah, who is 12.
Awesome. Well, congratulations for reaching National Marketing Director, especially at your home conference here. Let's hear your story. What first attracted you to Juice Plus, the product?
All right, well, these guys up here, they're my reason and not my excuse. And Rhonda told me that a long time ago, to make them my reason. They were 3, 6, and 9 whenever I first heard about Juice Plus, and they were sick with whatever went around. They got strep throat was the main thing. Brent, my middle son, he was our preemie, and he had strep throat 7 times in 4 months when I heard about Juice Plus. I knew that there had to be a better way. They wanted to take his tonsils out, but we started flooding our body with these fruits and vegetables, and over time, not overnight, but over time, he got healthier and healthier. And now they probably couldn't tell you when their last sick doctor's visit was. Another part of my story is with my dad. My dad was the most physically fit person that I knew. And at the age of 51, whenever I was 19 years old, he dropped over dead of a sudden heart attack. It wasn't until I heard Dave O'Brien at a conference talk about being physically fit versus nutritionally fit that I put it all together, but it clicked with me then. And I knew that I had a bigger mission to share with people because I knew that there was life-saving nutrients in these capsules and other people needed to know about it to keep their families from going through what our family had to. So our family will forever take Juice Plus.
Awesome, awesome. So you obviously started as a raving fan customer, like so many do. Tell us about the decision to become a representative and then the journey to becoming an NMD today.
Well, probably like most of you in this room, I signed up to cover my cost of Juice Plus. And I was a stay-at-home mom. We were living off of one income, and we couldn't afford Juice Plus otherwise. So I thought, as I heard Rhonda say, share this journey with me, I thought maybe, just maybe, this could be my bigger opportunity to create an income while keeping these guys my priority. It started off really good. We made it to sales coordinator in 4 months, and I thought we were going to be a national marketing director team in 3 years. Well, 4 years later, we were still stuck at sales coordinator. So I had to take a look at myself, and what I realized was that I wasn't consistent in my activity. I ran hot and cold, and nobody can follow you whenever you're like that. So I decided to do what every good Juice Plus representative would do, and I decided to quit. But through a connection calls are huge. Through a connection call with my mom and with Rhonda, they said, you need to be at this Phoenix conference. And I said, I can't. I'm applying for teaching jobs. I can't be there. And they said, well, that's exactly the reason you need to be there. At that conference, I heard Keith Cunningham. I decided to go. I made it. I got there. And at that conference, I heard Keith Cunningham talk about getting in line and staying in line and setting the non-negotiables in your life. I came back from that conference, and I started working my business consistently, touching it somehow every single day. That conference changed my life. And you know what? People were able to follow me because I knew where I was going. So we made it into senior sales coordinator and then into qualifying national marketing director, and I thought, we're just going to sail right into NMD. Well, that didn't happen either. A lot of life happened. I had some team members that went away, sales coordinator qualified teams that just dropped out. We lost some family members that were very important to us, and we dealt with some addictions, and that led to a separation of my husband and I. Through this last year, I've got to watch him, through the power of Jesus Christ, be saved and change his life. He has been alcohol-free for 2 years. And this franchise, thank you, this franchise allowed me to keep my family a priority while we were going through these life events as a family, but also creating an incredible income. I didn't know where my life was headed at that point, but this franchise allowed me to be able to keep this incredible income during that time and keep them my priority. So first of all, I just want to say, as I see my team down here, you guys are the reason I'm up here today. I thank you guys for loving and supporting me and pouring into me every single day with this and allowing me to pour into you as well. My mom, my first distributor, I just thank you so much for everything, always supporting me. My upline, Rhonda, thank you for showing me the way. My coach and the community that I have there, my sideline buddies, the relationships in this business are huge. And I just want to continue to pay it forward from here forth. And I hear Don Rathman saying, love your life and live your legacy. And whenever I look at these guys, that's what I see. I have my family on stage. Brandon is starting his own Juice Plus journey this week. Aaliyah said today, this will be the day that she will always remember to inspire her whenever she gives her own NMD speech. And my team, I just want to know, I can't wait for you guys to be up here. I want you to know that you all have it in you. And we are the example that life can be what we choose to make it. God did not create us to be mediocre. He created us to be extraordinary and to make a difference in the lives of others. We are all given gifts and talents. They're all different, so don't compare yours to somebody else's. That'll steal your joy. But I want you to know that God gave us those gifts and talents, and whenever it comes to my day that I leave this earth, I want to know that I used everything that God gave me to make a difference in the lives of others. And I encourage you to do the same. Thank you.
Thank you. New National Marketing Director, Jill Wagner.